Welcome to another episode of the Crazy Geezer podcast. And this guest is long overdue. Miss Mary Kate here is an actress, a special effects makeup artist, and as well as a model. Welcome.
Thank you. It's good to be here finally, and I'm sorry. Thanks for being patient with me. My life's kind of crazy, so
that's an understatement.
It's good. Yeah.
That's an understatement. So let's begin. Well, why is your life so crazy right now?
A lot of different things. So I was supposed to be moving to Japan, which will probably still happen, but I was supposed to already be there. So, and I'm not. I'm still in Arizona. So that's part of why it's crazy. And then I have a bunch of projects that are coming out and campaigning right now and all that stuff. So it's just busy, but it's good. It's good when it's busy. So.
A good kind of busy as long as you take care of yourself as far as food and rest and
yes,
you get the
exactly. Which I'm getting better at that. I like to just caffeinate myself and ride through my life that way without food, and that's very bad. See, I like coffee. I'm an old school old man with my newspaper in the morning, but it's Facebook, and I sit with coffee and I scroll and I'm like, oh, okay, I know what I need to do today, but I need to quit drinking coffee.
I need to quit drinking these too, but that's beside the point.
Yes.
All right. So you revealed that you're moving to Japan, and you said I was one of the few people at the time who knew. So I guess the secret's out.
Kind of, yes and no, because I had to start limiting my projects and things like that. So a lot of people were starting to find out just because I had to be I don't know if I'll be here during the summer to work with you or not. You know what I mean? So, and it's still something that'll possibly happen. It just takes time. And the world's crazy right now, and, budgets for jobs and all the things are just bananas. So, ultimately the indie world will lose me to Japan and they will gain me. I will be in a Godzilla movie, I swear to you.
I hope so.
And, but it's not right now, so.
If you're going to be in a Godzilla movie, I already want your autograph now, but if you're going to be in a Godzilla movie, you got bragging rights for life.
I will make a Godzilla movie. How about that? If I don't get cast in one, then I will direct one.
I could be a line producer, a production assistant. You want to give me a cameo? That's great too, but that's your call.
You could be the first person that gets the foot squish. That'd be you.
Hey, I got killed on screen once. Why stop now?
Yes, I know. I'm really excited for that. When do we get to see that, by the way? For Delia with Love, when do we get to watch that?
All right, so for everyone tuning in, what Mary Kate is referring to is a movie called For Delia with Love, where I played a character named Chaddies the V-Rail, a.k.a. the Sex Wizard, which, real quick, Mary Kate, as far as I'm concerned, from my perspective, is a character right out of Jerry Springer.
Yeah.
I mean, think about it. He's right out of Jerry freaking Springer.
I'm from that generation, so I get that. I totally get it.
Right now, Jerry Springer, and as far as when you do see the movie, I got to get you with Brian Wilde, the director. My performance unconsciously at the time was just the worst acting imaginable from a guy who thinks this is a XXX movie, but gets nowhere.
That's awesome.
It goes sideways real fast.
Yeah.
So the answer to your question is the world premiere will be June the 6th.
That's so soon.
Yeah.
No.
So
we don't wait that long. Good.
Well, actually, it could be sooner than that. It could be Memorial Day weekend if we can get that fourth booking.
Nice.
So there'll be
that's
four.
Very cool. Congratulations on that.
Thank you. So there'll be 4 premieres, and I'll be attending. Well, 3 confirmed, 4th pending, and I'll be at all of them.
Cool.
2 in Delaware, 1 maybe in Jersey, and 1 in Tennessee.
The big question is, what are you going to wear? Premieres are big.
It's also, I'm also compensating for my senior prom that I never went to. So I'm thinking maybe I should wear a blazer.
I did the same thing. When I did the Clown Motel 3 premiere, I never went to prom or did any of that girly stuff. So I was like, I'm going to wear the fanciest freaking dress I can find on this planet. And I think I achieved that. And it was red. It was fantastic. So do it.
Show me pics after this episode, just so I can look back.
Okay. I can show everyone one right now, I think, if I can find one.
So, okay, you're talking about what I should wear for the premiere. I could throw some ideas at you after the episode.
Yeah. You could also, try to intermingle your character in it just slightly, you know what I mean? Like something on your shirt, or you know what I mean, something that, you know, pertains to the, or even like some special effects blood or something, you know what I mean? We'll talk, because it's important.
Well, I got a few ideas I could share. I still have a Sex Wizard t-shirt, not the original that I wore, but I could wear that.
You could wear that with a blazer over it.
Yeah.
Yes. I think that's like the best. That's great.
And let's sweeten the deal even more. I have 11 pairs of Converse sneakers, you know, all the different colors. So let's wear a red and a yellow.
Yes. Oh, I love that. Oh man, that's great. That's perfect.
Would you like to know where I got that idea from, just for your own curiosity?
Yes.
Ace Frehley from
Kiss.
Like
some nostalgic thing and I forgot.
No, it's Ace Frehley from Kiss. There was a story where he walked in auditioning for Kiss wearing a red sneaker and an orange sneaker.
Oh my gosh, that's great.
And just recently I saw a picture of Tommy Lee on Facebook. He was wearing a red Chuck, and then the other was a black, I think.
Oh man, I'm going to keep that in mind. I'm going to remember that. That's so cool.
Mary's Kay's going to go shoe shopping.
I am. I have a pair of black ones, obviously, you know, the old school ones. All right, I have the premiere dress picture.
Oh yeah, wait. You look like you're ready for prom.
Yeah. My favorite clowns right there. It was amazing. It was the best dress ever. It was great.
It had to have been a fun night for you.
Mm-hmm. It really was. It was a lot of I don't know, elation, I guess is the word, because there was so much work put into that film that it was just all let your hair down, celebrate, fun. So I loved it. I had a great time.
Well, I mean, based off loose stories from you, you busted your ass on that movie.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Fun. It was fun, though, for me. I'm really, weird creative, where I don't, say, I'm not like, oh, I'm a painter, or I'm a this, or I'm a that, because I do anything. Like, anything anyone wants, I'll take a crack at it and try to do it, you know what I mean? Like, you know, graphic design, or planning a wedding, or making a costume, or taking pictures. Like, I want to try it all. So I love it when people are like, hey, can you do this? And I'm like, let's find out.
I have a challenge for you, because I'm giving myself the same challenge eventually too. Why not get licensed to officiate weddings?
True, that's true. See, but I like making all the flowers and the decoration-y parts and things. I'll leave all that fancy stuff to the other people. See, but you can do it, and then I'll do all the flowers, and we can do this wedding planning thing. See?
I'm not gonna lie. I have thought about getting officiated, because it'd be nice to if any of our nerdy friends are gonna get hitched, why not let me officiate the ceremonies?
Exactly, and then you could do cool stuff like themes. Themed weddings are so cool, like Star Trek weddings or Warcraft weddings or whatever. And then you could totally dress up while you do it too. Could be a marketing thing, Vader. Right? How cool would that be? Totally. I'm just saying that would be the best. So
Mary Kate's full of ideas.
Mm-hmm.
So we're getting ahead of ourselves here. I want to talk about Clown Motel 3. That was the last movie you were in, and you just talked about with your premiere.
That's one of my characters right there. Boop, on the wall. That one.
The one covered in blood?
Oh, yeah. She does not survive. Can you see that?
Yes, I can.
There's Nicole Vegas up there.
Did she get her face cut off or something?
No, it's worse than that.
Oh.
Yeah, it's great. It's what happens in this general area that then sends blood out of this area, and then it gets everywhere.
Oh my goodness, we're talking about Terrifier style.
Because I guess so. But with a clown touch. And it's a female clown that does it, so it made it even better. It's a really good scene. It's a great scene in the movie. I can't wait for everyone to watch it.
And when can everyone watch Clown Motel 3?
So, we just had our East Coast premiere at MegaCon in March. Sorry, I'm going to get funny on where we're even at, because I think it's I don't know, 1920 and I'm on Mars or something, but it was March. And it's May now, right? We're in May?
Yes, we're in May.
Yeah, we're in May. Okay. So East Coast premiere we had in March, and then they're doing distribution right now. So as soon as that's finalized, then we'll have a date where it'll go streaming, and then I can send you and everyone else on my list a DVD copy that I'll sign and all the good stuff. So, because I have a list of all my special people, so
Cool.
they'll get one.
I mean, if you need me to pay, I'm happy to pay for a copy to help you out.
Oh yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, but still, I have you on the list. So
that's cool.
Yeah, but I can't say with certainty like a certain date, but I know it's getting like really soon, so it's exciting. So
there's no hurry. I mean, you do what you have to do. I'm just trying to help you out so that way, because I have another friend of mine that's trying to move to Japan too. I'm not going to say who he is, but
cool.
I want to see him go to Japan. I want to see you go to Japan because you obviously each of you have dreams to achieve.
Yep.
And I've already been there and done that myself.
Fun. Yep.
Well, I told you that
Did
already. I served overseas during 9/11 in Afghanistan, in Iraq. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank you for that. First and foremost, thank you. I
was home on leave when 9/11 happened.
Yeah. I know. That's terrible. It's fascinating how long it's been too. It really has. Like I'm not young by any means. So like I was working when that happened, and I remember all of us just stopped and watched the TV for hours. It was terrible. It was awful. So.
I remember waking up. My mom was ringing the phone hysterically from work, and she's like, "Turn on the TV. The Twin Towers were attacked." Huh? And I'm half asleep. Yeah, and she said the Pentagon, and then I instantly packed my stuff up and was ready to head back, but it never happened.
Yeah.
It's like the whole world just stopped, and I understand.
Seems like it's been spinning out of control ever since then, really. It's just kind of crazy.
Let's not dig into that rabbit hole. I'd rather not.
No. No. So behind you is fantastic. I just got to say, I'm a video game nerd. I'm a comic book nerd. So I love it. So bravo, because I love all the stuff back there. It's super fun. Wait a minute. Yes. Very cool.
You see those handhelds above me? Mm-hmm. Those are all the handhelds from back in the day. Those Tiger handhelds and the Konami LCDs.
Yeah, the yellow one looks super familiar. That's probably one of the Tiger ones, right?
Yes, it is.
That one. Boop, the yellow one. Yep. Yeah, that's so cool.
And what you saw on the left were just the games available on the Switch, like the Cowabunga Collection, Shredder's Revenge, and then there was one based off the 2012 cartoon I didn't even know about until a few years ago.
Nice. So. That's so cool.
Well, you were talking about you're a video game nerd yourself, so how far do you go back?
So we were, like, growing up, we were like a Nintendo family. So we started with the original Nintendo and then just worked up to like a 64. I had brothers, so I grew up with two brothers. So, we were the ones that were playing like Killer Instinct Gold on the 64. That was my favorite. But before that, so like probably my favorite game is Chrono Trigger from the Super Nintendo.
Yep.
Do you remember that one?
I know of it. I haven't played it. There was
a follow-up, Chrono Cross, but that was on PlayStation, I think.
I think so too.
A long time later. Yeah.
Only recently I started really getting heavy into RPGs.
Huh?
Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off. Go ahead.
No, it's okay. I tend to just chat. So what, it was just the one with the little kid, and he had like a cat in his room, and he wakes up, and there's like a little fair, and he goes to the fair, and then there's a time machine, and they get sucked into the time portal thing or whatever, but I loved it. It was super fun.
I'll have to try it. Only recently have I gotten heavier into RPGs. Like, I'm limited, like Legend of Zelda. Obviously there was Shining Force on Sega Genesis was another. What else?
Did you play any of the Final Fantasies at all?
I played the first one. The first one on Nintendo took me 9 years to beat.
Wow, that's great.
9 years.
Yeah. See, but that's good because then you don't get that like super sad, it's over right away. Like you burn through a game and then you're crushed because it's over. So you got to savor it at least.
Well, not in my case. If I'm not sad about it, I'll just play it again right after.
True. That's
Practice
true.
makes perfect is what they always say.
Yep. I know. I feel that way. I just finished Supernatural, which, I mean, that's old. It's been over for like 5 years, but I
Mm-hmm.
hadn't watched the last couple seasons, and so I just rewatched the whole thing in its entirety. And I'm like crushed now because, it took me a long time because I watched an episode here and there. And now I'm like, what do I do with my life? It's over. What do I do? You know?
In your case, are you a Buffy fan at all?
Um, kind of. I don't know. I guess I was when it was popular, and it's funny because I actually would serve her coffee all the time at Starbucks in Santa Monica because
Excuse
when I
me.
went to school, I worked at Starbucks on Santa Monica and Bundy, and all the celebrities would come in, and she would come in with her. So she's really short, okay, and she has these big glasses on, and she'd come in with her big glasses, and then right behind her was this huge bodyguard, and it was so funny because she'd order her coffee with her little glasses on, and then this guy's behind you, and you're like, oh my god, don't strut this lady's coffee. But it was funny. So I wouldn't say I'm a fan. It's cool and I like it, but I wouldn't rewatch it, I don't think.
I've never watched that show. I mean, I understand it. I'm aware of it. It's great, but it's like I just one of those shows that just went over my head.
Yeah. Yeah. There were some like that. Some I liked. I liked Lost, but see, I'm old. I haven't even watched Game of Thrones. I've never watched an episode of that.
I haven't either, so don't feel bad.
Yeah. Just got other stuff to do.
Well, yeah, especially if you got ADHD, then good luck.
Yeah. You should see my to-do lists. They're kind of crazy.
Well, me too, but not as bad compared to yours if we're going to compare lists.
Wow, you never know. You might be busy. You might be super busy too.
Well, I think I could say this without giving too much away, but since you're on the show finally, and I'm very appreciative of it, then I'm gonna say something special right now. I'm brainstorming a script about an abandoned amusement park that I want you to be in.
Fun.
And
yes.
It's not just you. I had two other cast members in mind. I've already talked to them. They've agreed. The script could take a while, but it's like, think of it like, okay, you did Clown Motel 3, and that's a very unique clown movie.
Mm-hmm.
There's not enough clown movies, in my honest opinion, out there. And I want to write, if not direct, a really good, scary clown movie.
Yeah.
Again, it takes place in an abandoned amusement park. I have you in mind for a lead character, and your opposite. Well, he's not a love interest. He's I shouldn't be saying this, but he plays your sibling, and
oh, that's cool.
and his name is the actor playing that character would be Handsome Danny Langston.
Cool.
If you ever heard of him.
Cool. Yeah.
Okay. Because he's got a clown movie coming up called Circus Satanicus.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Because I told him about you, and he's like, fantastic, absolutely fantastic.
Cool.
And I think I could name the third person.
Idea.
I think I can name the third person, but she's the protagonist, Amber Brooke.
Yay! Fun. Amber's great. She's a part of our head of horror team, and she's fantastic. That's great.
She's also a clown girl.
Yes. Yes, and I'm taller than her, so I'll take her out. I'm just kidding.
We'll see.
No, it's fine, because obviously I'm used to not being the victor, so I don't mind.
No, you're playing the antagonist.
Oh, that's exciting. That's way exciting.
Think about it. I mean, I saw stills from that you're shooting Clown Motel 3, and
yeah, the other person, not this person, the other one.
You know what I mean, though. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh yeah, I love it. Like, it's in me,
and that's where I got the idea from. I was like, oh, this could work.
Oh yeah,
this could definitely work.
Mm-hmm. Love it.
Like I said, it's like I know I've been talking about it for a while, but it's like, long story short, I've been going through health issues, which I'm fine now. I think I talked to you about that in private.
Yes.
So that's getting better, and I'm starting to, get unburned out because I'm on vacation this week.
Good. That's important.
So I'm going to start, I'm still brainstorming that script. In fact, I have some friends that I started working for recently I want to get involved with to see if they're interested. Just help out with this, help out with that.
Mm-hmm.
Because I never directed a movie before, let alone write a professional script. I'm winging it here because I got 23 years of stuff to catch up on.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing is you just kind of go for it, and don't ever let that stop you from doing it. Because that's how everyone makes movies. They started with their first one somewhere. You know what I mean? So it's good to learn from other people who have done it and take your time doing it, but do it is the lesson there. You know what I mean? Don't ever think that you shouldn't or can't, because you definitely should.
And here's the part you're going to love. And we've worked with the same group of people. Let's start with Ron Black, Chris App from Black App Films. Shout out to those guys. They were on the podcast before.
Yes.
Who would be another? Well, he hasn't been on the show yet, but Xander Goldman.
Oh, okay. Awesome. Crimson Harvest, right?
What's that?
I think that's what Crimson Harvest, is that his newest movie?
Yes, it is.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
In fact, he'll be at the New Jersey Horror Con. I'm hoping Handsome Danny will be there.
Cool. I know I need to make it out to the East Coast and do some of the conventions there to just run around and visit it. That's something I want to do more of, is conventions, because they're fun. I love them.
Well, wait a second. So you're talking about conventions. I have a suggestion for you: video game conventions.
Oh yeah. You. Oh gosh. Yes. And in anime conventions, I've done a lot of those ones. Not done them as in like been a guest, but gone to them. Comic-Con, especially. The ones in Portland and Seattle. And then game conventions. So there was that big one back in the day, but they stopped doing it. They had the really cool booth girls. I always wanted to be a booth girl there. It was a huge one in LA.
I wouldn't. Oh, wait a minute. E3, right?
E3. That's it. Yes. E3. Mm-hmm.
I always wanted to go there as a okay, so Mary Kate, you're here, and I could talk. We could talk about each other's dreams, accomplishments, and goals, and things like that. One dream of mine was to always go to conventions like that, but as a content creator, not as just as a fan.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
And then maybe say, "Hey, Crazy Geezer here. So, what brings you here today?" And I got a microphone.
You can do that. You can do that. So many people at Days of the Dead, the most recent one that I just did, would do that. They came into the booth, and they're like, "Hey, do you mind if I interview you? Hey, do you mind if you answer all these questions?" You know what I mean? You could totally do that. You should.
And tag them, post on social media, make them better.
Yep, exactly. Yep. You have your cool T-shirt on that says, where you're from and who you are and all that, and you should do it. It'd be cool.
I'd love to. I'm thinking about doing that for. There's a East Coast gaming convention called Too Many Games. And,
that's cool.
And it'll be the same weekend I come back from Tennessee for Dealing with Love. Which, by the way, I have to send you pictures of the hotel that Brian Wild got. This hotel is it's for one night, and it looks like something out of you would only see in the movies.
Oh, that's so cool!
I'm like, this is going to be my senior prom. I love it.
Yeah, cool. That's
Wait,
awesome.
So are you familiar with an actress model named Jessa Daisy Flux?
Yes, I have not worked with her, but I know. Kelsey Livingood, that's Mischief the Clown. I have worked with her, and I know that she works in that circle with those girls, so I know of them, but I haven't worked with her specifically.
Well, Jessa, two things. First of all, she's trying to save up money to go to clown school, so that's important you know that personally.
So hang on just a second, because I don't know if it's like buffering or if it's me or what, but I just didn't hear that part. So just say that again one more time.
That's okay. Jessa is trying to save up for clown school.
Is she trying to what?
She's trying out for clown school.
Oh, that's great. That is so cool. That's great. Shoes and the nose and all of it. That's adorable. How cool is that? See, I love that they still do classes like that for stuff like that too. It's rare though; that's hard to find.
I mean, I was talking. Other thing about Jessa, real quick. She was the one that invited me to go to Tennessee, and then my director, very shortly thereafter, it might have been the same day, is like, "Hey, we're going to Tennessee."
That's awesome.
I was like,
"That'll be super cool."
Because she sent me a friend request on Facebook because of Dealing with Love. I'm like, "Who are you? How'd you see my movie? Where'd you come from?"
Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's super cool.
And I get to meet her and Donald Farmer, the director, and then the rest of the cast, whoever's there. So
cool.
Like I said, senior prom, just like yours.
Yes. It'll be great. Lots of pictures, lots of selfies with everybody, because that's what you'll get to like hold on to later and post later and all that stuff. So take a bunch of pictures and just enjoy the hell out of it, because it's going to be awesome. I'm stoked for you.
I appreciate that. So the one thing I'm really looking forward to is the Q&A afterwards. So that way, because I have stories, and I just told you one of them where it's like unconsciously at the time what my mindset was towards the character, like something out of Jerry Springer, and acting like a 80s porn star who thinks he's going to get lucky and then it doesn't end up that way.
That's awesome. Oh, it's going to be a good one. I can't wait. That's cool.
And I need to figure out how I can get you to watch the movie soon, for your sake. Yeah, or whenever. I'm stoked for it. So whenever, You're talking about DVDs. I think we're getting a physical copy too. So
cool. That's what I love. That's one of my favorite things about this whole, experience and acting and all that is that little, shelf that I have that has all the DVDs on it.
Yes.
That's like what I'm in it for. I love it because I'm a collector. I like, I collect little things from each set to, like I have the rusty, nasty piece of metal that, made this. And it was just, like some like junky piece of metal or whatever. And I kept it and I have it in my collection case, right next to my clown nose. And so I dig that like physical reminder of stuff. So I love DVDs. So
I think that's great. So you collect DVDs to collect games also, or was that just at the time?
So not so much the older I've gotten, because I just don't really have time to play as much as I did. And I did have a lot of the old systems and stuff, but they were just sitting in a box. And I've moved quite a bit, so a lot of my like comic books and games and stuff, I just kind of like gave them to people who I knew would love them, and because they were just sitting in boxes. But now I still do play a lot of the Nintendo games with my kids. Like right now we're playing, my whole family, we're playing Mario Kart all the time together, so which is super fun. So we're on the 8 Deluxe though, because we don't have a Switch 2. So there's a new Mario Kart World for the Switch 2, but it just came out, and I'm not going to buy one. So, so we're on 8 Deluxe right now. So.
I have that one also, but I haven't played it yet because, again, as a collector, so many games, not enough time. It's like you keep buying them, promise yourself one day you're going to play them, and then next thing you know, 5 years go by, like, where's the time gone?
Yes, that's true.
Because what was it? What was the last game I was playing? I just finished Super Mario Wonder on the Switch.
Oh, that's cool. Okay.
That one was fun because I saw the Mario Galaxy movie, and then two people were like, after seeing the movie, go play Wonder, finish it.
Yeah. The movie was great. I loved the second movie. It was adorable.
There were so many Easter eggs that went over my head just because I hadn't caught up with the games at the time.
Yes. Yeah.
Like Mario Galaxy, Mario Wonder. Maybe Mario Kart. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah, because Rosalina's in Mario Kart, I think. Yeah, she is.
She's also in Wonder. She's a playable character.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
She's adorable. Her little Mom of the Stars thing is super cute.
Yeah. Those little star kids.
Yeah.
Like, oh, they're so cute.
I know.
And Bowser Jr. was in it. He did a great job, and it was like right out of Mario Wonder.
Yep. Yeah.
Animation was terrific.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so So you did see Mario Galaxy. That's good. Are you
Mhm.
going to be seeing Mortal Kombat 2 this weekend?
No, probably not. I rarely get to the movies unless they're like kid ones. Unless I like really set out time to do it. Like my son, he's 18, so I took him to go see Scream, the new one.
Mhm.
Because that one was important to me because I loved the first one. I was in high school when it came out, and it was like, because I liked horror movies before that, but it was almost like the one that really hooked me in because it was really relevant at the time. Because I was in high school, they were in high school. I loved how it was the start of like making fun of yourself in a horror movie. Like the janitor is like Freddy Krueger, you know what I mean? Like just little tropes and things. Like I don't know, I got hooked. I love Scream, the original one.
Henry
So.
Winkler was the principal, which I thought was awesome.
And actually, last August, I did something that was like kind of like a full circle moment for me. I was in a music video called Mutant Fiends for the movie Desert Fiends 2, which I'm also in.
Cool.
And the person that killed me in that one is Lee Waddell, who's the original Ghostface killer under the mask. So like the stunt guy that did that in the original movie.
Ooh,
So I got killed by the same guy.
That.
Yay!
That is so
the music
cool.
video isn't out yet, but it is the most gruesome of my endings so far. So when you see it, you're going to be like, "Oh my god!"
You know
good.
what? Just to go on a quick tangent, if you're not a final girl by the time that my script is ready, then I'm going to make you a final girl. How's that sound?
Yeah, that's great. That's perfect. Because I am the one that always gets killed, but I kind of engineered it that way. I liked it that way because that's the person that goes through the most growth as far as having to like act through that, and also gets the most fun special effects. In most projects, is that person that ends up dying because that's a lot that goes through, preparing you and putting all the makeup on. And so I've learned from so many special effects people during that. And that was half of the fun for me, was like learning, like, oh, that's how you make it look like that. So it's been fun, but I would like to be, the one that survives eventually. So that would
or the one who's returning the favor.
Exactly. Yes. 100%. I have that in me, so
I'll make it happen with some. If it's not your first, it won't be your last.
Perfect. That sounds great.
All right. So
but yeah, that music video is going to be amazing. So when that comes out this summer, also, it's one to look out for because it's intense. It's great.
Just send me a link whenever it comes out.
Oh yeah, I will.
So you're talking about Scream. Now you got me thinking scary movie because the sequel will be out soon too.
I'm excited for that one too. I love the funny, make fun of everybody. Like I'm ready for it. It's been a long time since something's been able to do that. I'm ready. So that'll be a good one too.
The first Scary Movie is an absolute classic.
It is.
I mean, it's the Wayne brothers pushing the envelope. And I hear with the new one coming out, they're really going to push the envelope.
Yes. I've heard a lot of like the younger generations kind of pissed a little bit.
Yeah.
And I think it's hilarious for one. And two, it's just so funny because, it's time. It's time for them to see that it's okay, for things to be funny again. So I'm excited.
So you saw the trailer, right, for the new Scary Movie?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
So you know who they're going to make fun of. Obviously, Ghostface. They're going to make fun of Art the Clown. They're going to make fun of Halloween, the new one with Jamie Lee Curtis.
Yes.
Because Anna Faris dressed up as Laurie Strode. I'm like, is that Laurie Strode?
I think I saw the Weapons old lady in there too, right? Or maybe she was in a poster?
No,
Something that
you did see her. You did see her.
She's nasty anyway.
I still need to see Weapons. Is it good?
So it's so funny. I'm really, really picky. So I liked it, but I wanted more from it in a way. And I wanted the reason why it all happened to be different. See, but I'm picky. So overall, it was a great movie, but I was like, dang, I wish that they would have, because it was there. I felt like the story was there, and it was all there to make it better, and they just went like, whoop, and I was like, right at the end, you know? And I was like, well, that kind of sucks. It was a little contrived. I wanted it to be new.
I see. Okay. You were expecting something different.
Yes.
I understand.
Yeah.
So we're talking about horror movies, which is great. I could talk about horror movies for hours like you can. So Weapons is one I need to see. What about Smile? You ever seen Smile 1 and 2?
So I really want to see the second one. It's kind of on my go back and revisit list because I know it's been out for a little while. But I believe now, and I may misspeak here, but no, I don't think so. It may be Kevin. So I feel like I know the person that is the big beast in the end. That's like in the trailer, you see the head, whatever. I don't want to give it away, but I want to see it because he's the character creature monster, and I also want to see it because it looks really good. It's just fun. It's a different one. You know what I mean? I guess that's what I like is when they're a little bit different or they're really deep in their story.
Mm-hmm.
I have a hard time, Terrifier's cool and all, but I want story, you know? Like Freddy Krueger. Give me something crazy. Why do these people, I want the why. I want a crazy why.
You know, okay, we'll talk, two things. We'll talk about we'll start with Nightmare on Elm Street, and then we'll talk about the why. I feel the same way, too. In fact, by the way, Freddy Krueger, hands down, my personal favorite slasher of the 80s. My personal favorite. And before you answer the same question, my personal favorite is Nightmare 6, which is Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. What's yours?
I like them all, and I think every time I rewatch one, I'm like, oh, this one's my favorite, until I watch another one. I'd have to probably say the first one, though, because that's the one that gave me nightmares and made him my favorite, because he's the one that scared me. Out of everybody, nobody's really, scared me the way that Freddy Krueger did. And he still kind of does.
Well, I mean, it was one of those team effort things where it wasn't just Wes Craven directing and writing the script. It was Robert Englund giving his performance.
Yeah.
And
he's fantastic.
Oh my goodness.
I love him.
Have
you ever met him? Have you ever met him at a convention?
Robert Englund, I got a photo with him.
So I have done that also. He's fantastic.
I tried to get an autograph, but it was already too late.
Yeah.
And my friend who goes to all the conventions apologized.
Yeah, you did the picture, so that's good. You at least have gotten to stand in his presence, so that's great.
He also held my NES cartridge of Nightmare on Elm Street while we were getting the photo. You can't see it because of the flash.
That's great.
And the first thing I said was from Nightmare 6 is hey, you forgot the power glove. And as we're taking the photo, says say cheese. He was like, "No, I'm playing with power."
That's awesome.
I know, right? Great graphics. I'm such a fan. I got a poster in my living room of Freddy's Dead, The Final Nightmare. That's how much I love that movie.
That's so cool. Yep. See, Freddy's the best. And this backstory is super nasty. That's what I want. I love the psychological, that's what I want.
Wait a minute. So there's a prequel graphic novel that Beatrice Bopple wrote, who played Amanda Kruger in Nightmare 5.
Yes.
And I have a copy autographed by her personally.
That's super cool.
Do you know of it?
I didn't know of it, but I'll look it up. But I do know her. So that's super cool.
We're friends on Facebook. She's really sweet.
She is. She's nice. We're friends as well on Facebook, I think.
Oh, that's great. I think she also agreed to be on the podcast eventually, too.
Oh, cool. That's awesome.
And, what I'll do is I'll just talk about, all the movies she's done, what she's up to now, similar to what I'm doing with you. Let alone any other guest.
Good.
All right. So so last thing about the Nightmare movies is I love them all. I also love Freddy versus Jason.
Me too.
It was like the fight scenes. I wouldn't say like a Mortal Kombat match, but it felt like WWE.
Yes.
Because that was the director's. That was the director's approach.
Go ahead. No, you go.
Those two meets WWF at the time.
Yes.
And I could hear Jim Ross and Jerry Lawler's commentary like, God Almighty.
That's great.
Maybe I should make a reel like that. Like, for the love of God, the man is fallen. But anyway, you were saying about Freddy versus Jason.
Oh, I love the ending because I debate that with people all the time because they're like, "Oh, Jason won," and I'm like, "No, he didn't."
I think he did.
There was a wink.
I know there was a wink. I mean, technically it was a draw, but I still think Jason won.
No, Freddy winks at the end.
That's what I
said. His head away.
I said technically the match was a draw, but I
yeah.
believe, in my honest opinion, that Jason won. I know. I even said before the movie even came out, like, if Jason could pull Freddy out of the nightmare, out of the dream world, Jason's got this. It took a lot of effort, but he won. So
I think Freddy winks, and then I think he takes him later off screen.
No. What was supposed to happen was that those two were supposed to end up in hell, and Pinhead would be the moderator. Like, all right, gentlemen, what seems to be the problem here? That's
hilarious.
And it should have been a sequel, and there was another potential sequel with Ash from Evil Dead. Bruce Campbell was going to be involved.
That would have been cool.
It's a missed opportunity.
Mm-hmm. Totally missed opportunity.
I know. It was before Bob Shaye had to sell New Line to Warner Brothers, which was another tragedy in cinema history.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right? It was that movie as well as Lord of the Rings. Those were his last two big projects before he folded up and sold to Warner Brothers.
That sucks.
I know, because New Line was like, they went from nothing and was able to compete.
Yeah. Dang.
So, wow. I mean, not every one of their movies were masterpieces, but they still were able to keep their own.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I remember the whole graphic coming across. There's tons of New Line movies that I loved. That's crazy.
Here's another. The Ninja Turtle trilogy.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Ninja Turtles are great. Yeah, I was back around that time too. They were super fun. So my older brother would draw them, and he broke his leg, and he would draw them all over his cast. There was Ninja Turtles all over his leg.
Aw. Who's your favorite turtle?
Probably it's Raphael's the purple one, right?
Donatello.
Well, I like the purple one.
Donatello.
He's the one that has the size, right?
No, Raphael wears the red, and he has the size.
It's Raphael. Is that who I said first? I think that's who I said.
Yeah, yes, you did. You just got the color wrong at first, but no, it's Raphael.
Yeah, with the size.
Well, you're like the first person I met who, throughout my life, who's also a fan of Raphael besides me. Because when everyone asks me why, I say because he's a smart ass.
That's exactly.
One example, it was season 5. It was a pirate radio. The episode was called, and there was a scene where Michelangelo goes, "I may never take a bath again." Oh no! Please don't say that.
Oh, that's so funny. Yeah, those were good. I liked that original cartoon a lot. I miss all those cartoons. They were so good. Even the Mario Bros. Cartoon.
Yep, the Super Mario Brothers Super Show with Captain Louis Albano playing live-action Mario.
Yes, amazing. Those were so good. Even there was even the Disney ones. I don't know if it was Disney then, but the Gummy Bears show with the the little bouncing bears in the forest or whatever. They were just good. I just loved that shit. It was just morals and story and so much better than now.
Whoa. Let me see. So, Gummy Bears, DuckTales, Rescue Rangers, Darkwing Duck.
Yes. Yep. Tailspin.
Which one?
Tailspin.
Yeah. All but Gummy Bears got video games back in the day, on Nintendo mostly.
Yep, that's true. That's funny.
I still play those, you know.
Good.
They're fun.
They're good. I love that. DuckTales is great. That one was super fun.
Absolutely. Rescue Rangers, took a while to beat, but I was able to. I still can. On Nintendo, I mean.
Man, I remember the Simpsons game. It was so hard for me for some reason.
It wasn't
was
just
the level, like, you talk to Mo on the phone at the bar, and then I think it was like in the very beginning of the game too, and I just couldn't get past that part, and it pissed me off so much. But it was a fun game.
Well, you got to remember, this was Acclaim, and Acclaim were known for getting good licensing, but not delivering on gameplay because it was too damn hard.
Yep.
You know how many times I had to rent Bart versus Space Mutants just to get past the first level?
Yes. I feel
it's
that.
like the video rental place was bleeding me dry.
Yeah. Oh man, that's funny. We used to rent systems too, and it would come in that crazy like Pelican case, and it would have all the stuff in it in the little cubbies or whatever. That's so funny. But yeah, we did that too.
Back then, you can also rent VHS or VCRs.
Yep, that's true.
And the very big cases you just described.
I worked in video stores. Those were like my first couple of jobs. I worked in a bunch of different video stores, and we still had VHS when I worked there. So I went through that like whole phase of the video stores switching over to DVDs, which was fascinating. It was cool. So,
I remember because after I got out of the military, I went to go back to work for Blockbuster Video when they were around at the time, and you're talking about DVD from VHS to DVD conversion. I remember the Lord of the Rings: The Two Towers was the one movie that was out recently, and I saw both, and it was like that was the beginning of that transition. Actually, it was 1999 with The Matrix. Yeah, it was like VHS to DVD conversion because Blockbuster had both before I got deployed.
Yep, yeah, and so I worked at Blockbuster also. And I remember we had both. So there was like a middle running row of VHS, and then the rest were like DVDs on the top or whatever. But there was still that row of VHS.
Exactly. But it's like for those who, because, with any piece of technology, it's like you don't get the newest thing right away because, for one, you don't know how well it's going to work. And secondly, it's too freaking expensive.
Yeah.
You always want to wait a few years.
Some of the stuff like bombs. Like I remember there was one... Maybe it was before Blu-ray. Wasn't there something in between DVD and Blu-ray? And it
was like HD DVD. It was like exclusive to Microsoft.
Yeah, it was some other thing before Blu-ray, and it didn't really take off. And I don't really remember. I think that's probably what it was. But yeah, I didn't start buying Blu-rays for a while till they started like comboing them with a DVD, and then I was like, all right, well, I get my DVD, and then eventually, if I get a Blu-ray, I'll watch that one. You know what I mean? So that was smart of them to combo those because it sucked in all the people that were kind of on the fence. But
well, also the fact that if you were a PlayStation fan, like I still am, then it's like if you get a PS3, it plays Blu-ray, so that you knew that was your safe space there.
Yep. Yeah. Exactly. That's true.
And then
I still don't have a Blu-ray player. I just use my PlayStation 5 as a Blu-ray player. So
so someone who hasn't really caught up on games has a PS5. Do you have the standard or do you have the professional edition? Probably have standard, but
it's I don't know. It's new. It's fatter. It's not the slim one. It's the fatter one.
That is probably the first model. But no, what happened was about a year and a half ago, I gave my old PlayStation to my nephew because he didn't have one at the time, and I upgraded to a PS5 Pro.
Oh, yeah. If it says PS5 Pro, then no, I don't have that one because I've had it for a while. So.
Well, I mean, you don't have time to play anyway unless it's really for your kids.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So, I mean, trying to think of the last game that I played. I mean, The Witcher. The Witcher's awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I have a suggestion for you.
Yes.
So you have a PS5.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever played Resident Evil?
Oh, yeah. And Silent Hill. I was going to say the last games that I actually played for myself was like Silent Hill and Resident Evil. But those were back in the day. like Resident or like Silent Hill 2, you know.
Mm-hmm. Well, there's the remake on PS5 if you're interested.
Is it decent? Is it good?
Looks good to me. I haven't really. Well, I told you that I have a fairly decent collection of games that I buy, and it's like, oh, I'll get around to it, and then all this time goes by, and it's still collecting dust. Silent Hill 2 is one of them. I assume you're an Evil Dead fan. You know, Bruce Campbell is Ash. Yeah. I have a PS5 game for that.
That's cool.
So I have to catch up on that as well. But no, for you specifically, I want you to see if you can play the Resident Evil games on PS5. Like 7, 8, and 9 Requiem is the newest one.
There's the one with the lady with the big hat, right?
That would be 8.
Yeah, okay. I saw that, and I was like, ooh, that looks really good, but I haven't played it. And then, is that the same one that's kind of like back in the day, almost? Like, it's almost like, that's a different one, right?
It looks like it takes place, centuries ago. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I'm not going to say anything, just play it, see for yourself. I think you'll enjoy it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I think you'll enjoy 7 also, because that takes place in was it Louisiana, in the swamps.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
And then 9 is the latest one, and I tell you what, when I say that I put my life on hold, I beaten that game at 100% in 15 days.
Yes, that's awesome.
That's how much I love Resident Evil 9 Requiem.
Yeah. Oh man, that's great. That's cool. I'll definitely check those out then.
Hope so.
Yeah.
What else? Horror games. Well, there was one game that came out recently. It's not really horror related, but it's from the same team that worked on Resident Evil. It's called Pragmata. It's a science fiction game.
Oh, so that's the one with the girl on the guy's back. But
that's the one.
She looks like a robot to me because I watched the trailer and I was like, okay, well, he's got a suit on to breathe and she doesn't. So I'm like, she's probably a robot, but I didn't know for sure. But that looks great. That looks fantastic.
The game's got excellent reviews overall. It's like, for those who complain about the game, I don't feel their reasons are justified. I think it's stupid.
Yeah. Some people nowadays don't really know what a good game is if it, smacks them in the face. Like, I feel like people are just getting so, like, I don't know, whatever, conditioned to stuff that isn't as good, because I'm just like, oh, you got no idea.
Well, everybody's different.
True.
Everybody's different. Like, I'm into horror and retro games, and occasionally I'll pop in a good RPG like Zelda. One game that I really want to start and finish is Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, that was so good.
I bet. Because it's like Final Fantasy meets Disney. You play with Donald Duck and all them.
The first one's amazing. The second one I was really excited for, and I started playing, and I lost interest because it just wasn't enough to pull me in. Like, I loved it. I loved the intro. I was so excited because I wanted a sequel to it so bad, and then it just didn't hold my interest enough. But the first one was fantastic. So
there's a box set on the PS4, and it's got all the Kingdom Hearts games. I think the third one too. Let me look.
Yeah, there is a third one. I didn't play that one at all. But
all right, here it is.
Yes, beautiful.
Let me see if the third's included.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
It got really intense with the storyline too. Yeah, it got kind of like, I don't know, really deep, I guess. The first one wasn't so much. It was more kind of Disney and, the Disney characters, and then it just started getting really deep into the other story, with the non-Disney characters or whatever.
Yeah, that's what I was worried about too. So you confirm my suspicions as well. Where I'm worried like it's gonna stay. It's like we're gonna start you with Disney, but we're gonna slowly pull back. No, we need a healthy balance of both.
Yes,
it doesn't have to be one or the other.
But the first one was amazing, super cool. The other, I think it's Epic Mickey. Is that the one with Oswald and the paintbrush?
Yes.
Yeah. That one's really cute. I think that's cute. And there's a sequel with Oswald or whatever. Those are really cute.
You know what? I'm glad you mentioned Disney video games. I'll try any of them at least one time. Because we were talking earlier, you and I, back in the day, were the ones on Nintendo. Remember the ones on the Sega Genesis?
Yes.
I think there was there were a couple of Mickey Mouse games. There was a Donald Duck one called Quack Shot, which was like Indiana Jones style.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember those. Those were fun.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah, I had the GameCube, and then my friend had a Saturn. So it was like, if I was over there, we would play her Saturn. So like the Sewer Shark game was super fun. I loved the Sewer Shark game.
Did you ever beat
flying.
it? Huh? Did you ever beat Sewer Shark?
No.
Well, then
Why is the ending awesome?
I could teach you because I've beaten that game at least 100 times.
That's awesome. Great. That's great. It was super fun. I loved it. I just didn't own the Saturn, so I didn't get to play it enough to beat it.
Wait a minute. So it was on the Saturn. I thought it was only available on the Panasonic 3D on the Sega CD.
No, I think it was on the Saturn.
Well, I believe it. I believe you.
Maybe I'm talking out of my ass, but I thought it was the Saturn.
I'm almost sure that you're right.
Oh, maybe it was the Sega CD. Because that was the black one, right? That was the black console?
Yes.
So maybe that's what she had.
They both were. I mean, the Sega CD was an attachment to the Genesis.
Oh, it wasn't a standalone console?
So maybe the game was on the Saturn then.
Maybe it was. It was black. I remember that it was black, and it had obviously the disc compartment right in the center. It almost looked like what the PlayStation later looked like, the first PlayStation.
I think you're right. I think Sewer Shark might have been on the Saturn.
Might have been. Maybe. I don't know. But see, we had Nintendos, so I just had to rely on going over to my friend's house. So I don't know.
I mean, that's what you had to do back in the day. If you had both, you knew you were set for life.
Yep. Yeah. I remember playing Chrono Trigger with a friend, and we would have to like get through a part on our own, obviously, because we were in our separate houses, and then we'd get on our line telephone and be like, hey, did you get through that racing part? Because it really sucked, and blah, 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 blah. And then we'd have to hang up and then go play a little bit more. Like, that was the co-op back then.
So,
but it was awesome. It was fun.
So you're talking RPGs. There is one that came out several years ago, and it was on multiple systems, including the Nintendo Switch. It's called Undertale.
Say it again. I don't know if it's my internet or not, but it like went funny again.
No, it's all right. It was this game was on multiple systems, including the Nintendo Switch, and the game is called Undertale.
Undertale? No, I don't remember that one.
Google that real quick.
Yeah.
I swear, one of the characters kind of reminds me of Skeletor.
Oh, that's great. That's funny. Oh, man, it's adorable.
See?
Cute. Oh, yeah, there's the skeleton guy.
Yeah, Papyrus, I believe.
Undertale. Cute. Oh, man, that, like, sunflower skeleton right there is adorable. That is so cute.
Well, Papyrus is a skeleton with the red cape.
Cute.
He's Papyrus.
Plants vs. Zombies is one of the ones that I'm playing right now, too.
Which one?
That's an older game, but it's really fun. Plants vs. Zombies.
Oh.
Have you ever played that?
I've never played that before.
It was a phone game, and then they brought it out on the PlayStation. It's on the Plus subscription thingy, whatever. On the
send me a link. I'll look it up.
I will. Yeah,
cool.
It's super fun. It's like a hillbilly guy's lawn, and you build up your plant army, and then the zombies come, and you have to like.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that game.
It's adorable. It's really fun.
I've heard of that game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. It's fun. So, yeah, games are fun.
They can be, yes, especially if you have the time. And unfortunately for you, you don't. But for obvious reasons, you're working on movies, you're in music videos, you're trying to move to Japan. It's like, what aren't you doing? You're doing everything all at once, and how you're not burned out is beyond me.
Well, I get there sometimes. I went through that a little bit at the beginning of the year. It's always kind of like this, boop, 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 boop. But I have like so much of like a normal life too that I have to like maintain my shit. I'm a mom, so that kind of helps because then I just kind of go into like this mode where I just kind of focus on that and kind of cut out all of the crazy my stuff, and then I kind of recharge that way. So it works.
And one way you do that is to take your kids to the movies. And you said you said no to Mortal Kombat 2, but you did not say. But you did say yes to Street Fighter.
Yes. Because that Street Fighter lives in here. I mean, Mortal Kombat was cool too, but it was one that like my older brother played, and it like scared the crap out of me. And it was on one of those like behind you know what I mean, like at the pizza parlor or whatever. So I would like walk up and be like, "What are you guys doing?" And they're like, "Finish him," and I'm like, "Shit." And I eventually played it. But Street Fighter, I mean, I loved that game.
Who's your character? Who's your go-to character in Street Fighter?
So Blanca, which is funny. the Brazilian monster guy with the red hair.
And whenever he wins, he's like,
yes. When he wins, rah, rah.
Right.
And he like would like do this like double down thing where he like climb on the people and like or whatever, which was great. And then Chun-Li obviously is a fave too. She's great.
Spinning star kick.
With her legs.
Oh yeah,
yeah, that crazy. Yeah, nobody can beat that. You bust out those crazy legs, and nobody can like block that or whatever. So
wait. You probably already knew this, but just as a friendly reminder, if you're talking about a move that no one could overcome or try to block, it's E Honda's 100-hand bitch slap.
True.
Especially starting with the championship edition, because he can move forwards towards you. Good luck trying to get out of the way.
Yes, that's true. And then, was it Vega with that uppercut thing with his, like, Freddy Krueger hand or whatever? Like, that was
Vega,
super frustrating.
Vega.
Yeah, a bunch of those weird characters had frustrating stuff, and it's like, no. But it was a good game. I'm excited for the movie.
I'm excited too, and not just for the sake of nostalgia, but it sounds like they got the story right too, because the Street Fighter 2 backstory really is about Ken Masters winning the tournament.
Mm-hmm.
For one thing, I don't necessarily agree with how he's portrayed prior to the tournament. Like an MTV style reality show. It's like, it's like, all right, it is what it is. Trust me, it's a lot better than the Jean-Claude Van Damme version that we got with Raul Julia. That movie was flat out horrible.
Yeah. And we'll see how, it's hard. Video game to movie is rough a little bit. They're never perfect. But this one, I guess it just looks exciting. I really like Guile's hair.
You know who plays Guile, right, in this one?
No. Who is it?
The 3-time undisputed WWE champion, Cody Rhodes.
Great. That's perfect. Of course. That's great. Well, they nailed it on the hair. It looks fantastic. That was in the trailer. I'm like,
great.
Oh my God.
It looks great. And he's still the WWE champion, so it's like, that's great. You're going to show up for the premiere with your belt.
Yeah. Yep, exactly. See, that's how he's going to do it. Got to do it.
I hope so. Well, one of the wrestlers in it, Roman Reigns plays Akuma.
Oh, cool. Okay.
And Jason Momoa, who played Aquaman in the Snyderverse, is playing Blanca.
No way. Pick my jaw up. Are you serious?
Yes. They all look great.
Oh. It's Momo. Of course it would be. Who else would it be?
Someone told me that casting John Cena as M. Bison was a missed opportunity.
Yeah, that's true.
That's like, I could agree with that.
Oh my gosh. You weren't kidding. Holy cow, there he is. Dang. So excited. I just poked myself in the eye with my phone. That is so exciting.
And then you say a moment ago, Blanca was your favorite?
He is my favorite. Yeah. Cute. Oh man, that's so cool. Yeah, I loved Killer Instinct though too. Like, I think I played Killer Instinct more because I was trying to get those combos. That game just had crazy hit combos.
Yes.
And I was so obsessed with getting like the Ultra 99 plus combo or whatever that.
So that really was a thing then.
Yeah.
Because I thought the runner was 40, and then one of my best friends from high school made it to 80. He was just that good.
Yeah, I tried. It just pissed me off.
Excuse me.
I would like throw my controller mad, you know, when you get so just terrible. But it was a good one. I played the armored guy, Fulgore, with the like lightning hands, you know. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
What did I play? I played as I wanted to master Spinal. You know, the skeleton pirate.
Spinal was good. The pirate.
His moves I couldn't even translate from. You know, my strategy guy. I'm like, what the hell are they trying to tell me to do?
Mm-hmm. Maya or Maya, however you say that, was a good character too. The like jungle chick or whatever.
Yep.
But Fulgore was just so much stronger. But yeah, that was a good one. It was fun. I liked that game. So I still have the cartridge game for that, and I have Chrono Trigger too.
That's cool.
The first one. Yeah, I still have
those forever.
Oh, I will. Yeah.
I mean, I don't have the physical game, but I have the strategy guide for Killer Instinct. The one cool. Officially from Nintendo.
Mm-hmm. That's cool. Those were great too. And like the Nintendo Power Hotline, did you ever call that?
I had the magazines, but never called the number.
We did, and I mean, it racked up like an astronomical bill. And I think it was for, God, I'm trying to think of what game it was for. Dang, I'm going to have to ask my brother, but it was so funny. I think we called Nintendo Power at least like 2 or 3 times. But that's how you had to do it. Yes, that's great.
Because there's a scene in this movie where they called the Nintendo Power Hotline, and as soon as you told me your story, I thought of you with this.
Yep. Totally it. Same. But I mean, you know, because you couldn't Google it. You couldn't be like, Google, how do I beat this level in this game? You know? You had to just grind it.
Now, what about this movie here?
Oh, yeah, that one was good.
I don't know.
It was good at the time, though. At the time, it was fun because it was Mario on the screen. Now, not so much.
This was a video game horror movie, if you've never heard of it.
Is that recent or no?
2000s.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yeah. That might be kind of fun, though.
Frankie Muniz is in it from Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh, okay.
And Sophia Bush from One Tree Hill is also in the movie.
Wait, what did you say?
So Sophia Bush from One Tree Hill is also in the movie.
Oh, okay. I was going to say I really like Saw. Those horror movies.
Yes.
For what? Because of the game aspect, and because again, it's got backstory. It's psychological. He never actually kills anyone. Everyone just kills themselves. Like I dug that whole idea when it first came out. I was just like, oh, this is fascinating.
Can you believe that the Saw franchise generated 2 PlayStation 3 video games?
Oh, I bet. Oh, I'm sure.
They did.
Oh, yeah. Well, they all do now. I mean, Terrifier has a video game too, you know?
Yeah, and if you ever played it, I got my ass whipped in the first 5 minutes. It's supposed to be a button masher beat 'em up, and I got beat up in 2 minutes.
Yeah, you're like, yeah, no thanks. Yeah.
Like, man, this game sucks. I'm going to move on to the next one. I'm going to have to cross out that game off my list eventually.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe tonight.
Yeah, that's so funny. Yeah, trying to think of what else. I play Fortnite not a whole lot every once in a while because my son plays it. So I have like the Xenomorph character from Aliens. I bought that. Mm-hmm. I had to because I was like, oh, because that's like my all-time favorite horror movie is Aliens. Probably Aliens is the second one. But if I had to pick, it would be those. I love those.
As a matter of fact, I gotta show you this.
Yeah. Nice. That's awesome.
The actor who plays Corporal Hicks autographed this because he was in the DLC.
Great. That's super cool. Yeah.
And somebody who I kind of know, I met a couple of times and saw him online mostly. It's like, oh, you're gonna make him sign that? Don't torture the poor guy.
You're like, I'm doing it. Yeah, I'm doing it. Oh, that's great. They love it though. It's such a fun part, interacting with people in that position. I love it, and I'm a nobody, but when I was at the convention, Days of the Dead, best part. So much fun. It really is. Who did you meet? You just connect with,
Who did you meet?
No, when people were asking me for my autograph and stuff. I know. Because I'm nobody. But we all connected, you know what I mean? Like, I'll say something for the horror community as far as fans and things is they're really welcoming and non-judgmental and so like connected, you know what I mean? It's different. It's I don't know, pretty cool. It's weird though because the subject matter is so disgusting. But
you go back to the point of just because you watch horror movies doesn't make you a sadist masochist, or if you play Grand Theft Auto that means you're going to steal somebody's car. Come on, grow up.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just a form of entertainment. It's a way to live vicariously,
Correct. Yeah, which is all acting is. You know what I mean? Is we're just playing pretend, and I love it.
That's it.
So, yeah, it's good stuff. But.
So we're going to wrap up here because you have a busy schedule. So I got to ask one last thing, and it's regarding Ninja Turtles. Have you played the video games?
Oh gosh, I remember playing a really really old one. Like with the pizza delivery, like there's the little guy that comes and in the sewers, like side scrolling. I think one was side scrolling. But I haven't played any of the new ones. I don't even know.
Like old ones.
Oh yeah, I played the old one.
Like there was the one, there was the first one, and then they ported the arcade as the second, and then the third was the Manhattan Project on Nintendo. Then the fourth was Turtles in Time on Super Nintendo.
That might have been the one that I played, a Super Nintendo one. Because I was heavy into the Super Nintendo. I remember there was like a part where you're like falling in the sewer. It was really hard. And I can't remember, but so like your character's like falling and you have to move him to avoid obstacles or whatever. But I don't remember which one it was.
Not off the top of my head. It almost sounds like Battletoads, but no.
No, but I remember that game. That game was cool. Battletoads was cool. No, it was just one of the levels within the game was like that. You know what I mean? It was side-scrolling, but that level just happened to be like, and maybe, I don't know, I feel like it was in the sewers, but it was just a top-down play instead of, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I don't remember. I'm going to have to look that up, though.
I'll have to go back myself and try.
Yeah.
See what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was fun. I love it. Appreciate you being on the show.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for waiting for me. And, I hate not being able to do stuff that I planned for. So I just appreciate it. And it worked out perfectly. So, because I didn't leave like I thought I was going to yet. And, it worked out good. So, and all the crazy stuff I'm doing is like just now starting to happen. So we're good. It was perfect.
And then, so once you get settled in Japan, then we'll have you back as for episode 2 for you.
Yes, yeah, it'll be cool. Then I'll have Godzilla with me, and we'll all chat.
Well, I'd rather wait until you get settled in Japan because you got a lot going on right now.
Yeah. Well, and we'll see. You know what I mean? Like that is really dependent, actually, on like a military move. So the budget. Oh, my light went out. That's terrible. Oh, that's so sad. Oh, it changed now. Sorry, now I look shitty. My light went out.
Well, you still look great. I'm not worried.
Oh,
We'll
thanks.
wrap it up anyway, so you're fine. But
Yeah,
as you
that's
said,
so
like
weird
once you get
because it
settled in
like
Japan,
changed the whole whatever. Oh well, it's like wrap it up, lady. Wrap it up.
wasn't me saying that. It might have
No, I
been you
know, but light
unconsciously.
did. This did. Like, nope. It's funny because I meant to grab the charger and plug it into the wall, and I obviously didn't. So, there we go. Sorry. But
I'm not. You shouldn't be
yeah,
either.
good. So yeah, so who knows when that'll really happen? And there was a lot of things that I wasn't going to be able to do this summer that I can do now. So everything happens for its own timing. So I'm not too worried about it, and I'm just going to, be happy with the things that I do get to do here now that I wouldn't have been able to. So, and Desert Fiends 2 will be coming out at Days of the Dead in September. So that's great because I would have missed all of that. So now I don't have to. So.
Wait a minute. So you're going to be here for the summer then? Good to know.
Yep. Yeah.
And I'm still allowed to text you on Messenger here and there just to stay in touch.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah.
Because I know you got a busy schedule. I don't want to interfere. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it takes me a little while. So, and I'll be honest, like Instagram, I'm horrible about that. Especially the Messenger. Like they're connected, Facebook and Instagram, So when I post, it posts over there too, but I forget to check it. And like I just went in the other day and checked the messages, and I was like, oh, I'm a failure because there was like tons of messages that I had missed. Because I don't know, I can't do both. You know what I mean? My brain, I don't know, I guess it's because I'm old. Like I really hammer Facebook hard, and then I'm like, oh shit, I forgot there's this other thing. So.
Well, I mean, a friend of mine doesn't even have Facebook, but she has Instagram.
Oh,
it's just a matter of preference.
It is. Yeah, absolutely. And I think that I got Facebook originally, I feel like I want to say before Instagram came along. So that's just what I stuck with. So.
Hey, you do what you have to do. And exactly. I'll make sure to post your social media links in the description of the video.
Awesome. Thank you. I appreciate that.
No worries. So I'll text you in a little bit. I appreciate you being on the show. Your first episode, not your last.
Yes, absolutely.
And anything else you want to say before we wrap up?
No, just I'm appreciative for this, and it was super fun. I like talking about all the old stuff. It makes me happy. I love it. So, and I hope that you enjoy Mortal Kombat 2, and we'll chat about Street Fighter when that comes out. And thank you. I appreciate it. Oh,
you're welcome. And we almost went an hour 20 minutes. We haven't even talked about your modeling career. That'll have to be on the next episode. But I do have one challenge for you as a model, Harley Quinn.
Yes. Oh yes, I know. It's easy. It'll be fantastic. Yes, I will do that because she's.
Tell you what, you dress up as Harley, it'll inspire me, light a fire under my ass to revive my Joker cosplay.
There you go. See? And then you can take that to the conventions with your microphone. Mm-hmm. I like the...
So my question would be, should I bring my Mark Hamill voice or my Jack Nicholson voice?
Both. Why not both? Whatever sparks you. Yeah. I love the original Harley Quinn, though. Yes. The one with the outfit with her little dangly
Arlene Sorkin.
ears. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Because I loved that show. So I was big into Batman when I did collect comic books. So I loved her in the show. So the new one, I like her, but it's hard for me to just love her entirely because I miss the old one. So it'll always be my favorite.
So you tell me what you think. So you say Mark Hamill, so let's go with Mark Hamill. Can't be too careful with all those withers around. Or Jack Nicholson. Wait till they get a load of me.
Yes. That's great. See,
Just okay.
both. No, they're good.
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
So you're saying bring both if I ever decide to cosplay as Joker?
Absolutely. Take them both.
Yeah, I'm gonna look like a lunatic.
No way.
I kid. All right, well,
Awesome.
I don't want to hold you up. We're out of time, but I appreciate you being here. So I'll text you in a little bit, and then I'll post your episode ASAP, and then we'll get you back on the show after you get settled in Japan.
Perfect. Sounds
right,
good. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Have a great rest of your night.
You too now. Take care.
Bye.
All right, bye.